Welcome everyone to another deck profile here on the channel, and look who we got here. We have Yuna at the European Championship. And Yuna, what did you do yesterday and how did you do it?
I qualified for Worlds and I didn't lose the match.
Completely undefeated. And yeah, you built the deck and tested so much with all of your friends, right? That brought you here.
Yes, with all of my friends in the background.
Let's go, all of them supporting, let's
my
go.
main testing partner who played hours after hours with me. Another one from deck building Lin or Hydropi.
Yeah.
And Sven, the crackhead, with all the ideas. And Thomas, who also tests
Let's
not
go,
alone
let's go.
and gives me ideas and stuff. It was great.
Beautiful. So yeah, bunch of great prizes. And the crazy thing is you're also now in the main event after day one, still 8-1. So you maybe just go for another top, because the crazy story of you is you have so far 0 major event tops, but now you're going to Worlds. How crazy is that?
That's crazy.
It is actually insane. But yeah, show us how you did it with your Malice deck, of course.
Yeah, I played the standard 2 Dormos, 2 Rabbit, and I played 3 chassis. The third chassis is the 41st card.
Okay.
Because I wanted to have this as a normal summon going second, because the opponent always has to respond to it, because you can draw 2 cards, which is a lot of cards to still a lot of things going second.
Yeah, totally.
And it's a Malice name. You just need to get 1 in the rotation going second to mostly win.
Sure.
And 3 Marcher as extender from the end, Goldsack, another name, Terraforming, and 2 field spells, and the 2 traps. This is not so important for the combos, but it gives safety against Ghost Spell, and expected that the others also come to the conclusion that a lot of Malice will be played.
Yeah.
So maybe they side Ghost Spells and stuff, and then I don't want to lose against Ghost Spells.
So you were really, really sure on this card. Did you ever consider to maybe just side it, or was it always in your main deck?
I side it sometimes out depending on the matchup, and against some matchup I only keep the GWCN instead of the MTP, depending on the matchup.
Okay, fair enough. So that's for the Malice engine.
That's the Malice engine. Then the greatest extenders, 3 backup. I don't want to brick, and this card helps to push through boards and stuff. Creates so many bodies, you can do a lot with it. Then the other sub engine to help with the Malice engine for Bestials. The extend, this is also a really good disruption. If you draw Marcher and another name you can banish. Best combination is the Balljack, Marcher and the Rabbit. It's just crazy what you can do.
Yeah.
And for the non-engine, first the best ones, 3 Ash Blossom to negate Charmies and stuff, 3 Impermanence and 3 Impulse. Then I decided to play after like half of a year or more to play Charmies. I played 3
Took a lot of convincing.
Yeah, you never played Charmies, right? That was crazy. You always played Malice without Charmies. But why did you never play them?
I tested mostly against Malice, Mitsu Raisil and Onomat Raisil in the end, because I thought this will be the most represented decks. And Droll didn't feel that good, so I moved Droll to the side and put Fuvalos into the main, because it's better against Malice, it's better against Mitsurugi Raisil in my opinion.
Yeah.
And against Onomat Raisil it's kinda weird, but it works out sometimes. Yeah. Then 3 Veiler to negate Raisil cards and stop Malice really early, or force them to play into Nibiru. This card is just great. If you start and you have one of this in hand, you cannot lose.
Okay, that's crazy, because I think for a lot of people at the moment it feels like Nibiru is not that great. So you saying that it's one of the best cards that you always want to see going second?
Even if you have a half board backed up by a Nibiru, your opponent cannot kill you, so you get another turn, and another turn with Malice with all the follow-up you get is basically a win.
Alright.
That's for the main deck.
41 you said, right?
41.
Yeah.
And for the extra deck,
Yes.
1 Link Spider, 1 Lingoribo, and 1 Disciple as the Link ones. I changed 1 Lingoribo to a Disciple to get another attribute early on for Execute.
Okay.
Because my opponents should be good, and then it's not worth it often to go through Firewall for the attribute, and rather have early a second pop to make the board smaller.
How often did you make it in the playoff, the Disciple?
Usually I do this one first,
Yeah.
and I summoned this sometimes, mostly under Wicked, so never as the first one, but
Yeah.
to trigger Wicked it was
Okay, fair enough.
and as an expert pop. And for the Link 2s, Splash Mage, Lizard Dose, Wicked, SP and Dark. This one is the standard one with the Wicked. I played the Lizard Dose because it comes up in weird situations, very rarely, but when it comes up, it's like insane. And SP also comes up not that much, but it's really good if it comes up.
For sure.
And I expect a lot of mirrors or darkers, basically.
How many mirrors did you play in the playoffs?
I played 3 mirrors in Swiss.
Okay, and then you played against Onomat, Ryziel in top 4. Okay, yeah, fair
And
enough.
the other one in Swiss was Memento.
Okay.
Then the 3 best cards of the deck. And das Link Force, the Firewall, X-Code and the Bomber. This could have also been a Typhon, but I wanted to have a Chaos Hunter main deck out because I don't knew what others thought.
Yeah.
And maybe some decide to main deck Chaos Hunter. Like for Unchained, it can dump Chaos Hunter and just reborn it. And then I need to have an out because else I cannot do anything against. And then the boss monster, the best card, always end on this.
It's crazy. Some people just sometimes don't play this card, right? But you are always playing the Light Code token,
Like,
right?
against most matchups, you have this with Wicked over it. It's unbeatable for everything because everything is protected. Not even Board Breaker do something. And for the side deck, the third Nibiru for the Malice matchup and for going first. Kurulia mainly for the Onomat Ryziel deck because haven't found other floodgates that help to win against this deck. With the Onomat Ryziel, if it starts to play, you cannot really stop it.
Fair.
Lancia is mandatory.
That was interesting though. Have you ever considered with the special setup of the playoff and with so many Europeans, especially the French players, leaning towards Malice to maybe main deck something like a Lancia as well? Or was that just too high of a risk?
It was too high of a risk because I cannot search it. Like if I play a Ryziel deck with 7 Tarkman or so, I can main deck 1 and just search it if I know my opponent is playing Malice. But in Malice I cannot search it and I don't want to add bricks to my deck against others.
And I mean, you beat the Malice players anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Crossout and Cold Pie. This is mainly for the mirror, because the side-in only Lancia mostly in the mirror, and this is mostly only against Lancia.
Yeah.
And the draw in the side deck, and 3 more draw for going first.
Yay, floodgates!
Alright, that was it. So yeah, Yuna, congratulations. That was a crazy Friday tournament and you went completely undefeated. Do you have any more shoutouts to make? Of course, you already shouted out your friends there in the back for helping you, but any further shoutouts to that?
Shoutouts to Team Aquaknarre, to Team Rapture, to the Inner Circle with Pack. Yet also a lot to Tobias Blumenthal for gifting me this beautiful
Let's go.
field center. It's great.
So are you going to play Malice again at the World Championship?
We'll see what the format says. Maybe.
We will see, we'll see. Congratulations, Yuna. Everyone will make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you for more deck profiles very soon.